Yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Justin and welcome back to some more World of Warcraft. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys all the add-ons I use, so let's get into this. But anyways, people, so I get asked numerous times over on my Twitch stream what kind of add-ons I use and if I would make a video on just explaining every single add-on that I use and kind of going furthermore into detail. So that's what we're going to do in today's video. There's going to be a list down below in the description that you guys can go check that out, and obviously it's going to be on the screen as you guys can see. But the first one we're going to do is NPCSCAN. Now basically what you do is you hover over a map and you guys will just see, you'll know, once you go into a new zone, you're going to see like a rare pop up at the very bottom of the screen. Super simple and it's just nice and clean, and I really like it because it alerts me and it also puts a star on the minimap as well. The next one's going to be appearance tooltip. Now what this does is it actually goes over a piece of armor, and as you guys can see right here, it shows just the piece kind of like in a smaller frame, I guess you could say. It's better than just shift clicking it. It's just much more compact and just there to use. So next up is going to be Auctionator. Now I don't really use Auctionator too much because I've just been I've kind of been into TSM way more recently than Auctionator and Auctioneer, but it's still viable to use making gold. So I would recommend, you know, trying both of them out, and also TSM as well. The next one's going to be BAGNON. This one's very simple. This is just displays your bag much in a bigger frame. It's much larger. I don't really know. It kind of just, it seems more simplistic and modern for me, and I really like that. The next one's going to be Farm It. Now what this one is I like this one for my stream because I can make this big icon over here and I could put something in that I'm tracking. So say I'm tracking all of these huge emeralds. I could put them in there, and every single time I get one, it'll also pop up on the screen and show up in there as well. So it's nice for the stream that they can see how much items I actually have accumulated over that farm. So the next one is going to be GOLDTRACKER. That is actually this little guy right here swinging around town. It just basically shows the session amount of gold that I've got for that session, the last hour, and today. It just kind of gives me more of a detailed tracker when I'm making my gold. So other than that, we're going to be using LOOTAPPRAISER. That is just right up here. Now basically what this does is every time you go run like a dungeon or something and you get a green item or whatever item you get, and if it's worth over 100 gold is what I have it set to, it'll pop up on the screen and it'll actually add it to the LOOTAPPRAISER list. So we'll go more into this with the TSM as well. So the next one's going to be OMNICC. Now what this does is when you attack a target, it'll actually display like a little bit of a number countdown on your cooldown. So it's really nice for PvP and stuff like that. Postal. Now what this does, I don't really use it anymore. I've actually have it disabled, but it just accepts all your mail for you. So it's very simple. Server hop is a big one that I used to use. It kind of got nerfed to the ground now, but basically what you did is you could server hop to different servers and see things that are spawned on different servers, so you could farm a lot with it. And SKADA is going to be my next one. That is just going to be this little damage bar right here. You can make it bigger, smaller. It's good for raid fights. A lot of raids, actually guild leaders will require you to use this just so that way you guys can see numbers and kind of see statistics on what you're doing for the fight. And I'm sorry if I'm like blowing past these. They're kind of just simple add-ons. I'll go more into the detailed ones here in a little bit. But next up we have SPELLFLASH. Now this actually isn't currently updated for the latest version of World of Warcraft right now, so I can't really use it too much. But basically, in a nutshell, what it does is it displays a little flash over your combos or your little bar things down here, your attacks, I guess you could say, and it tells you which ones you should be using for the correct rotation and trying to get the max DPS, or tanking, whatever you're trying to do with the spec. SPELLFLASH. Okay, we did SPELLFLASH. We have storyline also. Now I get a lot of people asking me about storyline. Here, let's go try to find an NPC over here, see where one is. Here's a guy right here. I'm actually gliding down on my demon hunter right now, but if we talk to this guy, as we can see right here, we talk to him, it displays this little thing right here, and it kind of just it's more of a role play aspect of the game where it shows your character on the left and shows the NPC on the right. I don't know, that's kind of cool, so I downloaded it for the let's play for you guys. TradeSkill Master. Now this is a big one, and the reason why I use this is because it goes in conjunction with the LOOTAPPRAISER, and basically with these two together, you can do these things called the LOOTAPPRAISER challenge, which I do a lot on my stream, and a lot of people are really liking it. But anyways, TSM just in general is just a really good add-on for, kind of posting massive amounts of auctions at a time. It's really good for transmog farmers, good for farmers just in general. I'd recommend trying it out if I was you guys. And DeadlyBossMods, I'm pretty sure you guys all know what this is. This kind of just shows you what to do in a fight. It really saves your butt. Like if you're in a fight and you don't know what you're doing, this will kind of basically just walk you through it and kind of get you there very quickly. So let's head over to the auction house here, and I'm showing you guys exactly. I'm not gonna show you guys how to set up TSM and everything. I'll make that for a different like video, I guess you could say. But we're gonna head over to the auction house, and we are going to go talk to this guy right here, and I'm gonna show you guys basically what TSM is all about. So you have like your shopping, you can shop right here, and if say you want to search for this or something, the Gloom Band, it will display a market value and show you guys exactly which one's the cheapest and which one you should be buying, etc., stuff like that. So you can close out of that, and you can also do some other things like this. I don't know what that number is, but auctioning, you can also do this, and you can start like a post scan and just post everything that's in those bags very quickly, like in a matter of like 3 to 4 seconds with different macros that you can set. Auction DB, I don't really mess around with this too much. You can get like a run all scan, get a full scan, etc., stuff like that. And now here is the auctionator part. This is just basically the only thing that I really use this for is just for checking for undercuts, and it shows you exactly all of your auctions and if somebody has undercut them, and it'll display like a little X mark or a check mark, you know, whether the case may be. So that is basically TSM in a nutshell. Also, LOOTAPPRAISER, I didn't really go over this too well, but basically, like I said, it'll just display something on the screen. If you guys obtain it, it'll pop up on the screen showing how much gold it's worth, and it's just really handy. But anyways, people, that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to leave a big fat thumbs up, as well as subscribing down below. And let me know in the comments if you guys have any other questions about an add-on or anything. All the links and everything will be down below inside that spreadsheet link. Just click on that, and it'll take you over to a different link that'll display every single add-on that I have and a link to the add-on. So it's very easy. You guys can go check them all out. These are all the add-ons that I currently use, and like I said, if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments and I will be sure to answer all of them. But anyways, people, my name has been Justin. Peace out, everybody.